Okay, so block transforms. This is the next one. So block transforms is when we want to turn one thing into another thing. That's basically what it comes down to. So I'm going to go ahead and scaffold this out while we wait. So in my plugins, I'm going to activate transforms, and I'm going to add a new post called transforms. Transforms. All right, cool. Okay, so step one, we're going to the block you're building. So we added custom transforms to a block that I've called transformers. So I'm going to go ahead and add do I have to refresh this? Draft. Refresh this. Transforms. So we have this block, which is amazing. This is the greatest block I've ever built, I have to say. I love it. Okay, so this is the block that we're going to be working with. So the block is very simple. It shows the Autobots logo because Autobots are the best. And it has a single attribute called message. So we can look at the source code and take a look at that if we want. So let's look at the source code. It's pretty straightforward. So we've got, it's a dynamic block. So this is just outputting the message, or actually it's not even outputting a message right now, but the edit state has got a custom icon in here that I've sort of built. We have a message attribute that's been defined. We're not really doing anything with it on the front end right now. We're just because it's more about transforming it. So anyways, so in order to register transforms, we have to add those to the registered block type call. Okay, so a transform is basically how a block goes from one thing to another thing, or how it can go from something to something, from something, back and forth. We'll get there. So let's look at the index here. You can see that we are, okay, Autobots is totally spelled right. So I'm going to add it to the workspace settings. It needs to stop yelling at me. So we have transforms. So I'm importing transformers from transforms. And this is in the registered block type call. Okay, so we're going to add our first transform. So we look at that. Transforms are basically it's an object with two arrays. The first item is the to. So this block goes to something, transforms to something. And then we have from, and this block transforms from something. And this will become more clear in a second. So the object types are basically, once you've decided which direction you want to go, there are 6 types of transforms that you can choose from. The only one that supports both to and from is the block type. But you can do enter, you can do files, prefix, raw, and you can even do shortcode, which is pretty cool. Some of these I've never used. I don't think I've ever used files, but you could drag and drop a file and use the transform to turn it into something, right? So we're going to add a transformation to turn the block that we have to the core paragraph block. So in our transformers array, in our transformers object, in the to array, we're just going to add this object in here. So this is going to be our first transform. So what this is going to do, get out of here, is that it says the transfer type is block, and it's going to go to the type of core paragraph, right? And then we have this transform function. So what happens now is if I refresh this, sorry, let me get back over here to make sure that that's actually saved, and I click on this, I can now transform that to a paragraph block. If I were to take that out, and refresh, we wouldn't see that. So we don't have the option. These are all predefined. I think all the blocks can be transformed into these blocks, right? So that's the first thing, which is great. But if we transform it to it, let's look and see what happens. Actually, let's see what the next step in here is. So the thing is that it doesn't know what to do with the content of this block. So our message, for example, like if we were to convert that into a paragraph block, let's just show that. So we have this message of more than meets CI. If we were to convert this to a paragraph, let's refresh. I don't think this is going to do anything with it. If we convert that to a paragraph block, it actually doesn't even know what to do. It knows you can do it, but it has no idea how to make those transformations. So that's where this part comes in, the transform. So what we do there is in transform function, we need to dynamically create a new block. So we'll have to use the create block function that does that. So inside of this, we're going to want to basically import the create block, which we're doing. We're actually not doing it up here. So we're going to import create block from WordPress blocks. right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, we're going to create a block, and it's going to be of the type core paragraph, and then we're going to take the content of the paragraph block, the attribute, is going to have the value of attributes.message from the current block. Because if we remember, our transformers block has an attribute of message, but the paragraph block stores its text that it displays in an attribute called content. So we need to be able to basically, that's how we transform from one thing to another. We create this new block, assign the attributes, and then return it. And then so we should be able to now refresh this, and we should be able to now convert this into a paragraph block, and it should keep our message, which is great now, but now it's paragraph block instead of our transformers block. So that's the first sort of most basic, I'd say, sort of transform. So now we want to maybe go back the other way too. So we want to say, okay, so this paragraph block's cool, but I want to turn it into a transformer block. So what we need to do there is we do basically the same thing, but we need to do that in the from array. And the difference being is the type of block that we're creating. So I'll just grab this, come back over to our transforms. In the from array, I'm going to add new object. This is going to be of the type block. It's going to, so the blocks that this is associated with is going to be the core paragraph block. And then what we're going to do is we're going to use a transform to create a new instance of transforms, and we're going to map the content of our paragraph to the message attribute. So we're just doing the reverse of what we did a second ago. So if I save this, I refresh this, I click on this, I should now have the option to send it to transforms, and then we can do that, and now we can go both ways, right? We can convert it, we can just sit here and convert things as long as we want. Amazing. Cool. So there we go. So the next thing is, what if we wanted to use text to insert the block? I love this one. I use it on my advanced query loop plugin because I just want to type AQL, enter, and it inserts a block, which I'm really excited about. So we can do that using the enter type. And so this is only, so it's only inserted from the from direction. It requires a regular expression. So we're going to add this to our from array. So just going to add another option here. And so what this is doing is this is an enter thing. So we're going to type and hit enter, and then we're going to look for basically rollout because Autobots have to roll out. And it's just going to create a block and it insert it. So if we refresh this now, we should, I'm going to save this, sorry. I'm actually going to move this over one too. So we're going to save this. So I should be able to type rollout, exclamation point, hit enter on my keyboard, and look at that. Now we've got a block. Right? Super cool, super fun. You can also do a prefix. So we can add a prefix to the from array, okay? Right, so in this case, the prefix is gonna be a question mark. We're gonna just do it here, we're gonna do question mark, hit space, boop, and it inserts a new block. Now you can definitely do this with a shortcode as well. It's a little bit more involved. I don't have an example here, but you can also do it from a custom block too. So we're going to do a bit more of a complicated one here. So I'm just going to do this example because we're not all coding along at home. But what we're going to do is we're going to add a transform to the core cover block. And this is a bit more complicated. So we can add this to the to array, right? We can add that down there. So this should, if I'm not missing anything, and I'll explain this in a second. Let's just reload this. So I'm going to just get rid of some of these blocks because I don't need them all. I'm going to transfer this to the cover block. And you see now it's turned it into the cover block. And what we're doing here is we're going to take, because the cover block has a paragraph, like it has content inside of it, what we need to do is we're going to create an inner blocks array of whatever the existing inner blocks are for this particular thing. And we're going to add we're going to create a new block of core paragraph. We're going to set some parameters. We're going to align it to the center. We're going to say that the content is from the message attribute and some fonts and stuff like that. And then we're going to insert a cover with the new inner blocks there. And we're going to add some attributes. So we have a custom overlay color. We're setting it to that Autobot red. and so on. And then we can go back the other way just by adding another from to our from array down here. All right, and that's really cool. So now if we come back over here, I will hit save. We should be able to convert this cover block now to our transform block. So that's kind of it. That's it for transform.